My condolences goes out to all those who lost family members in the storm in Jamaica a couple of days ago. They're still finding bodies as we speak, and there are bodies also just laying in the streets that has not been retrieved by any. How do you say? What is it? Is it just the funeral home or the morgue or whoever is responsible for collecting people who are deceased, whether it be in their homes or from accidents, sorry, or from the hurricane. Okay, so with that said, let me move on from here. People, because people are posting Beanie Man bagging up sugar, flour, and whatever with his family and friends to donate, and they see Sean Paul of course, at a particular charity. He's there, they're donating, but while they're there, food for the poor. They're helping to bag out and what have you, and have everything prepared to ship. Um, and then who else did we see? Oh, Shaggy. Shaggy took a private jet down, and he also is doing his part. Um, yeah, there are a lot of people who don't trust the government because they know he's going to pocket the money. Election is over. He don't need to impress nobody. He's going to keep the money. So what they're doing is trying to do it themselves. Now, under all of these posts, people keep saying, "We cartel there, we cartel there," and everybody I will love and worship him, and him no good, and him no this. Cartel has already donated millions of dollars about 2 days ago, and he's on his way to Jamaica. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, because he just got through with a show in Canada. First of all, everybody's calling him cartel. He's not the Jamaican government. He will do what he can, while he's there. And the monies that he already sent on, I wish he didn't donate to that website. It's a government website that was posted that says that is where they want all donations to go towards the hurricane relief. So he did that. But he is on his way. If you follow Vybz Kartel, you would have seen the post that he made earlier today. He says, "Jamaica, look out for me. I'm on my way. I'm coming home." That's what the post said. And for people to keep saying, "Well, Kartel, how come him not this and how come him not that and him this and him that," and they're going back into his past and everything. Kartel is doing his part. Yes, he posts. It's on Instagram. And more than likely, it's probably on TikTok. He did post it. And when the people said, "Don't send anything to them because they're going to JLP," because, of course, we know he had rep when he first came out, along with his lawyer for PNP. So people are saying that the people, PNP, anybody who's PNP in those areas, they will not get help. So he never should have sent the money to that website. Well, maybe he believed them. So he's going down in person. Kartel is not broke. These 3 shows he just did probably was 10 million in all 3. I don't know. Maybe so. So he's not broke. He has money. And when he get there, I'm sure he'll get with all the wholesalers and whatever. And he'll have a team. People will even just volunteer. Hear that Kartel is at this particular place and, they're bagging and packing to distribute. Of course, he'll get a lot of help. People will be more than happy to help. And while they're there, if anybody come along and say, "Kartel, me not no money, I me this," he will give them cash in their hands. Do me a favor, guys. Get off this man's back. Majority of you don't like him. You already know that. You, your family members, the government of Jamaica, they hate Kartel. You all hate him. So why are you pressuring this man to do what the government is supposed to do? The government has already received billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. I see helicopters flying over from here in the US, and they're supposed to be dropping things all over. No, they need direction. They're not from there. So somebody need to be with them and says, "We're going to drop food here, drop there, drop here, drop there." You know what I'm saying? In the towns and all those little parishes, those little places at the end of nowhere, those people need help. Okay, so do me a favor, and people will agree with me. Kartel is doing what he can. All of the artists are gonna help. Spice says she's gonna help. Minister Marian Hall, old lady saw, she has a home that can with 8 bedrooms, and she's donating that place to single mothers with 2 or 3 children. But of course, I have to keep the place clean. There's security there and everything, and no baby father can come there. Okay, she made that clear. And if you loud and versus and carry on and fight and cut up, and she don't want you in there. And while you're there, you're supposed to be seeking employment. She's given to 6 months to a year for the people to live there, get their act together, and move on. Move on with their lives. Okay? She's not asking them for anything. Just pay water, pay light, because they're going to be bathing. They're going to need the light and internet and what have you. So she's right. She's giving them the space. They have to keep it clean, have to be maintained. But like I said, there's someone on the grounds there, and there is security. Okay, so don't make it look like nobody's helping. The Prime Minister's gotten billions. Billions. I just see Trinidad getting ready to ship off crates and containers, large ones. Okay, monies are coming from England, the US, from all over Canada. Everybody is helping. Give Vybz Kartel a break. Give him a break. When he came from prison, nobody wanted to see or hear anything. All they did was just say him fat and him face swell up and him this and him that and him a murderer and him this and that. Okay. He kept a concert, Freedom Street. The government had nothing to say about it, even though it brought in billions of dollars to Jamaica. Every hotel booked out, every Airbnb, every little private home, wherever people was able to lay their head for a night or two just to be in Jamaica for the concert, they were all booked out. Monies came into Jamaica, restaurants, 18 planes parked, private jets parked on the runway. I mean, what more did they want? He has nothing more to prove to anybody. His family is fine. He can wire them money. I'm sure they didn't really have any problems. Majority of them probably live in Kingston, but he has a home in St. Anne's. Whatever. Something might be happening there. I'm not so sure. But as we know, Kingston mostly just got rain. Heavy rains. And maybe a little wind here and there, but nothing major. Okay? But when I look at those comments, the way these people are talking, they don't follow Kartel. You could tell. They don't follow him. They know nothing about what he's doing. They probably don't even know that he's doing shows all over the globe. They know nothing about him. All they saw was Sean Paul and Shaggy, and they just think, where's Kartel? You will see Kartel once he gets there. Okay, you are looking attention. You're trying to get attention away from the other people. Well, he is coming. He's coming. He will be there. You son of a... You nasty, nasty, nasty people. For you to say that he hasn't done anything and that he will not do anything. What the hell you know about this man? How many farmers did he help? How many, single mothers has he helped since he come from prison? How many cars has he bought? How much has he done? Plus he has all these baby mothers that he have to take care of all of them, and they all have their men and everything. He's still taking care of them, taking care of his kids, taking care of his entire family. Brought his mother here to live, where she could get good health care and all that. Must I go on? What you guys are doing to this man is wrong. That is why I tell you, I just want him to get away from that place. It's hell on earth down there. He needs to leave there and leave his people. Find some new people, Kartel. Find some new people to be with. Different religion, different everything. Different cultures. Stay away from us. We're no damn good. People, for me to be saying this and be upset as I am, you have got to go on Facebook. They're everywhere, but go on Facebook and maybe Instagram and just see what the other artists are doing and hear what the comments are saying. Hear what the comments are saying. Kartel already gave money about 2 or 3 days ago, just as the storm ended, or maybe right then and there. They put up the website and he reposts it on Instagram, encouraging you to give at this particular website. My God, let me calm down and go and drink some water and pray for you all. demented set of dogs. Good night, my people, and forgive me, my subscribers. You know I'm not like this. But just when I couldn't read, I couldn't go on any longer. I could not go on any longer reading those comments. This is so wrong. Kartel is not the Prime Minister of Jamaica. He should be, but he's not. So call on the Prime Minister and make sure he don't bank all those monies in his 28 bank account. That's what you need to be concerned about. Good night. If you're new here, please subscribe. And this is how I am. Usually I'm calm. Go back and watch all my other videos. I'm not like this. But enough is enough already. Goodbye.